Hey guys, what's up? Sorry for not uploading in like 7 days, like a week. I've had stuff going on with like uni and making music and just being lazy and other shit or whatever, but yeah, I'm back now. I wanted to do more this month, honestly, vlog wise and I guess other types of videos. But I ended up doing a lot more guitar stuff, which is fine, because I know that's what people like, and I like it too, but, you know, I want to do more for the channel in general, you know, get more different kinds of videos, yeah. So, basically, today's video is going to be a how I made video, and then after today, maybe I'll try and go back to the vlogging stuff, or I'm just going to be talking about stuff in general, maybe even other than music. I don't know, it's kind of a music channel, but, you know, check out the fit, by the way, I've got to say. Like, this is my dad's, I think it's from the 80s, it's like, it's so large, it's got like a really weird pocket here, but I don't want to open it because I struggle to close it. And I've got the hat on, obviously, you know. But yeah, today is a how I made video. So this track, which I haven't really got the name down yet, the name of the track. It's shoegaze, it's grunge, like rock, indie alternative. I'm gonna go through it, basically, yeah. So, to start off with, the first thing I made were loads and loads of guitars in different sections of the track. So we have one thing here called main. It sounds like this. Yeah, so, by the way, this is coming out of my monitors into the camera, so I apologise if it sounds crappy, but it sounds pretty good from here, you know. So, first few chords, I did a pan, if you can see, on my MacBook, which I'll be showing in the video. Panned two guitars left and right from my tiny Fender Frontman 10G amp, which people say is a crappy amp or whatever. It's a beginner's amp, but I like it because it sounds like, once you hit the overdrive dial and you dial in an amount of gain or whatever, it sounds fucked up, it sounds crappy, but in a like a really grungy kind of way. So the chords I played, if I turn on my amp with my guitar, turn on amp, they're all open chords. I think this is in like drop C or drop C sharp tuning. Don't really know. I kind of lost track of tuning in general, to be fair. I got a chorus delay at overdrive, and at some points I added my flanger pedal, my Boss flanger pedal. But basically, tune, but you get the point. So yeah, that's the main section. I would play the other sections, but I can't be bothered. I mean, I would play the other sections on my guitar. I'm going to play them on my MacBook. Yeah, so that's the main. Then we have bass. There's a lot of hiss from my bass amp. I can't really do anything about that. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 different basses here. Some which I panned, some which I didn't. Basically, I used a combination of my overdrive pedal. Let me just turn this on. Which I rarely use on bass. So I use the overdrive pedal for one of the basses, the other one distortion pedal, the other one clean through the bass amp, and then one with like loads of treble, if that makes sense. And then I combine them all to create this bass. What else? We got vocals. Actually, I'm going to talk about vocals last, to be fair. What else? Section B. This is some of the chords but rearranged with 2 chords. I added a new chord in with a bit more saturation. This is using the Isotope Vinyl plugin and the 1930s option with a bit of warp, which modulates it a bit more, and adding a bit of wear. It takes out low frequencies, makes it sound like it's old vintage lo-fi whatever. Also paired with my Boss Flanger, which I did for the main section of the song, which is sick, and my distortion pedal. Well. It's the bass. I basically did the same thing. By the way, I should mention, I'm just looking at my plugins on Logic. This has been mastered as well as mixed, but I need to go back and do it because I mastered it without doing the vocals, and then I went and added vocals, which you should not do after mastering it. Bridge. Different chords this time. This will be the first bridge of the song. There are 2 bridges. Apart from panning in a mix, when you have this many guitars, I also like to obviously cut out and add frequencies. You know, otherwise everything's going to sound like really squashed and really muddy. Although, if it's grunge, sometimes I feel like you can kind of get away with that, so I don't really know. Or shoegaze. I might be wrong, but here's the bass. Again, there's that hiss, but in the whole track, in the track as a whole, when everything's playing, I don't think you can really hear it, so it's fine. Bridge 2. Added a lead part. There's like so much hiss from my Fender Frontman amp. You can actually hear like low frequency hiss in some of the tracks, but again, if you take everything out, you know, if you unsolo everything, you can barely hear it, so not that bad. Bridge 2 bass. Yeah, it's nice, it's nice, it's nice. Yeah, okay, so onto the drums. It was, I did a few, what am I on about? I used the Quick Sampler where I get my drum samples from. Used 2 of the same cymbal samples that I made at home, panned them different ways, and added overdrive and vinyl to one of them in order to, again, get that, like, remove low end, get that 1930s vinyl sound of vintage lo-fi whatever. On the other cymbal I added a tremolo to, I don't know, stereo image or whatever, you know, and gain just to make it louder. 2 snare parts layered, again, more sound. Echo, overdrive, and the camera just cut out, so my bad. Echo, overdrive, and enveloper plugin. The enveloper is just giving it a bit more punch, and I think a bit more decay. I think that might be right. Another snare. I put reverb on this one just to give it more atmosphere, more ambience, as well as overdrive again for that punch. Overdrive will also control the volume in general of sound, any sound basically. So if you're struggling to mix something, put overdrive on it, but turn the drive or whatever saturation dial is on your plugin down, unless you want some grit, because I use overdrive a lot for volume matching more than anything, and one kick, because I don't really want to layer my kicks unless I'm taking out low end or high end in one of them and leaving it in the other. My voice is acting weird, I don't know why, but clip distortion on the kick just to add a bit of saturation, and then bat effects to add quite a significant amount of bass actually to compress the kick. And then I bounced all of this MIDI, hence why it is muted in Logic, and I get this. I believe I also added a bit crusher to one of the cymbals. Again, it makes it sound lo-fi. I love and hate that word, it's a love-hate relationship. I added a bit of EQ because there was some weird like frequency. It's always at like mid or high frequencies where I find these. Gain just to turn it up. Overdrive before EQ. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that, but yeah. So those are the drums, guitars, basses. I'm sorry if this video is moving too fast, by the way, because it's already gone over. It's probably like almost past 10 minutes. Alright, vocals. Vocals. Main vocals. Loads of layering here. With a lot of shoegaze, at least, you really can't tell what people are saying, and my vocal mixes are generally not that good. But if it's shoegaze, I kind of get away with it because I can just say, oh, I did it on purpose. But if you're watching, you know I didn't do it on purpose. Or maybe I did. And there's reverb on the mastering output in general, so there's reverb on the vocals, if that makes sense. I did a lot of layering again, panning. I've done it here for the vocals and the main section of the song as well. Get the point. I'm trying to do more harmonies as well, but you know, I don't think I can sing. I don't think I can sing properly, at least, so it gets a bit difficult at times. Section D vocals. You see there's... Oh, also, I added saturation to the master as well. So sometimes if the vocals are too loud or too high up, they saturate. So I might need to go back and fix that. Yeah, harmonies. I don't know if they add up, yeah, what else? It's alright if I'm rushing. But, oh, that's one vocal solo, damn. So you get the point, there's panning. There's quite a few high vocals there. But yeah, so kind of a rush in this song presentation or whatever, but I just I don't want to keep you guys for too long. I know my attention span is shit, so a lot of you, it's probably the same. If you're watching and you're my age and you're chronically online as I am, and you're as chronically online as I am, then you know your attention span is probably shit. But yeah, so that's the song. Yeah, and it's not even released. I'm gonna try and release it for March, for next month, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, that is the song. It's grunge, it's shoegaze, indie, alternative. What did you guys think it was? You know, sounding like. Obviously I previewed different parts as well, but once it's fully fleshed out I think it's going to be a really good song. And yeah, thanks for watching. Last video of February. It's been a good month, basically. I hope to do more in March, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, peace.